The Technics EAH-A800 headphones were announced at CES 2022, and it's a bit of a surprise that we got them so early on, just about a month and a half after they were launched. But boy, am I glad we got to try them out. Hey guys, we have the Technics EAH-A800 headphones with us today, and they are actually a really great pair of headphones. Before we get into the review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. So, let's talk design. I'm a pretty big fan of how these look. Some people might find it a bit boring, but I like a more understated look, and there's a bit of flashiness with the ringed metal part where the Technics logo is. Overall, the blend of the grey and the black is pretty nice. The ear cups are plush and very comfortable, and my ears don't touch the mesh or the sides of the ear cup, which is nice. It's a long oval shape, so I don't think this would be a problem for most people either. All the buttons are on the right ear cup. You get the volume control buttons and a multi-function button in between those. Press this button once for play pause, twice to skip forward, and thrice to skip backwards. It's an interesting take compared to using the volume control buttons for track skipping. There's also a power button here along with a USB-C port for charging and a 3.5mm port for wired connections. The right faceplate of the headphones, by the way, is also touch sensitive. The problem here is that you are very limited in what you can use it for. You can only do double taps and triple tap. Either you customize it to switch between ambient sound or noise cancelling, turn on either, turn off ambient sound control, or turn off the function completely. Personally, I thought it was okay because there are physical buttons that kind of control the rest of the functions that I need, but I would have still liked a bit more freedom in customizing, the headphones. These use the same Technics Audio Connect app as the rest of the Technics audio products, and it's relatively intuitive. You get the battery level on the main screen, along with an option to adjust the noise cancelling or toggle between ANC and ambient sound. There's also the sound enhancement, which is the EQ feature. In the settings page, there are plenty of options, including the one to toggle multi-point on or off, customize the touch sensor, and such. Coming to connectivity, these are on Bluetooth 5.2, and I didn't experience any stuttering or dropouts, which is great. They also support SBC, AAC, as well as LDAC, which is very nice. Battery life is actually one of the biggest selling points of these headphones, with Technics claiming 40 hours if you are on LDAC and have noise cancelling turned on. If you choose to go with AAC and turn noise cancelling off though, you get up to 60 hours, which is kind of mind-blowing. Microphone quality is pretty good as well. I used this for a few calls and everything went great. The ANC on these is also really great. I think that it pretty much cancels out most of the commute noise, although if someone is talking right next to you, some words do still slip in from time to time. Aside from that, I think it's perfectly serviceable. Here's an ANC test. Sound quality is also great. Technics has done a really good job at making sure all their audio products sound great right out of the box, and this is no exception. You get a balanced sound that's still fun and engaging with a small bump in the lows and highs. The mids also have plenty of clarity and a very slight warmth to them. Of course, this is with LDAC, so if you're using SBC or AAC, you might notice a bit less detail in your songs, and as always, sound is subjective. So, here's the sound test for you guys. At 499 Singapore dollars or 350 US dollars, these aren't cheap, but the excellent sound quality and really decent ANC, along with that crazy long battery life, really do justify the price tag. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Technics EAH-A800 headphones. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to us and like this video. till the next one. See you guys!